So as a bit of a history lesson, the most noteworthy characters in this colony are Valentin, who's currently, frustratingly, in age reversal, and Flynn. And that is because if we go back to the beginning of time, before, and we look at our population graph for all time, there is this moment here where our colony dropped to a single person. And that single person was Valentin. The entire colony, we were at 5 people. We got raided, and everyone was either kidnapped or murdered. Valentin was the sole remaining person alive, and Valentin was slightly injured and is incapable of medicine. And so Valentin then bought a slave from a slave trading ship. That was Flynn, whose name initially was Prissy. And Valentin and Flynn single-handedly rebuilt the colony and got us all the way up to the 14 members that we are currently at, and wealth that is approaching 1.2 million. So Rusty, on the topic of age reversal, so this is a new thing that was added in ideology. And the story of RimWorld is that it was primarily developed by one person. His name is Tynan Sylvester, and he doesn't describe RimWorld as a colony simulator. A lot of people describe it as a colony simulator, but he describes it as a story generator. And so his idea is everything he wants to be building a story of, like, what's happening, what's going on. And so as Tynan has added expansions, he's added kind of like really fundamental changes to the game. And the most recent was the creation of what he calls ideologies, which are, you can think of them as religions. And so ours is Tektugaism, which is a portmanteau of technology and Tortuga, of all things, with an ism thrown on the end. But you select a set of memes, and the memes kind of define what your religion or your ideology is all about. And the transhumanists demand age reversal. So if we look at the description of transhumanism, I don't know if we can do it here, but they require age reversal. You can see that like 25% of the way down this. They required precepts are sleep accelerators, neural superchargers, biosculpting, age reversal. They eat nutrient paste, and they love body modification. So these are all things that affect our colonist mood. So if I grab Edie, for instance, and we look at her needs, somewhere on this list, she has a lot of things that are really going nicely for her. But in here somewhere... Oh, actually, she needs more artificial body parts because she's at 0. So transhumanist synchronized means that she has... Oh, well, she has body modder enhanced, which... Oh, I didn't realize. Is she a body modder? She is. Okay. So she's very happy that we've replaced a lot of her parts with bionic parts, and all of our colonists on a yearly basis get a year of their age removed. So, like, for instance, if we look at Flynn here, Flynn is 50 years old, but has biologically been alive for 69 years. Yeah, Rusty, thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and come on back. I always love to have you. But and sorry I was a little late today. We could have caught an extra hour of hanging, but life intervened. But yeah, enjoy dinner. Let's see. So we need to slaughter a few geese here. We're slightly over indexed on geese. So Stefan, I'm curious about your RimWorlding. You've mentioned that you like doing kind of the kind of like small colony, ideally, kind of disparate buildings for different things type of design. What are the other things that you particularly enjoy? Do you play with royalty and ideology? Do you play just the base RimWorld game? Are you big into modded RimWorld? What makes you tick in the wide world of RimWorld? Wow, we have a lot of Molotovs. And also, do you think that we should recruit Tony or not? I don't have a bedroom for him. That's my biggest reservation with inviting Tony to join the colony is I don't know where we put Tony. I'm kind of waiting for Edie and Green to get hitched, because that would free up a bed. Okay, which are there any mods that you're particularly fond of? Because I have a lot that I really enjoy. I decided for this run to not play any mods, because I think sometimes it makes the game less approachable for people who are kind of joining in. They're like, I don't understand, like, why can you do all of these things that I can't do when I'm playing? So I wanted to make it mostly approachable. Well, Room of Madness is definitely the darkest dungeon mod of RimWorld. For those who don't know, Room of Madness is like Lovecraftian horror, is my understanding. So you have lots of like, you got rituals that you can do. There's like eldritch monsters, I believe, lots of cultish type things, and just generally a lot of Lovecraftian shenanigans is my TLDR on Room of Madness. You and me both. I think that like Lovecraftian psychological horror space is just it's just fun. It's really a good time. What we need though is some traders. I don't really want to. Which one was this? Oh yeah, we're not doing that. I really want to get rid of this mech cluster at some point. Like, we could pull it ourselves, but I'm just kind of waiting for pirates to show up and do my dirty work for me, although that hasn't worked so far. How close is this one to being done? Looks like we have like 4 or 5 turrets here. And I think oh no, and we still have a low shield too. Well, that may prove more durable than I necessarily wanted it to be. But yeah, our polar bear army is fungus fed. Basically everything in the colony here runs off fungus. That was kind of like one of my visions. Although the story of this of the fungal fields. Yeah, the work from home world is a whole new world, as it were. Although back in the day when I used to commute in Southern California, audiobooks were my best friend on my to and from. That and some podcasts. But the story of the fungal fields is also kind of a fun one. So fungal gravel, which is what this fungus grows on. Why is there... Oh, this is Terts. I was like, why is Terts Spanish in here? I guess I should expand the animal zone so that Terts can go home. Most of the animals have been irreverently named by people who have decided to watch the stream from time to time. Terts Spanish being one of them. Our 150-year-old cataract, bad-backed turtle who we protect with our lives, because turtles are a venerated animal. But this... Yeah, so fungal gravel was added as part of ideology. And specifically, if we look at the Awoken theory, I believe, the tunneler meme opens up the ability, it unlocks the buildables fungal gravel. So in the ideology mods, certain structures can only be made by practitioners of that ideology. Another example of that I might be able to find is because Neolithism has the high life, it unlocks the ability to build the Autobong and Mindbend carpet. Mindbend carpet looks amazing, and the Autobong is exactly what you would expect it to be. But as a result, my colonists can't build the fungal gravel. So what I had to do was I actually took a prisoner and recruited them without converting them to my ideology. And the prisoner that I chose was Steroid here. So Steroid, for the first many years of their time in the colony, spent that time building the fungal gravel fields. Now, the thing that is nice about Nutrifungus, which is the product that grows on fungal gravel, is it does not require light. Oh, what is the shuttle for? Oh no. It's already time to send these guys on their way? Oh, we have to make a decision about whether we're gonna betray them or not. We'll pause for a moment. I actually have a little bit of time before I need to do that. But yeah, so fungal gravel is unique in the sense that it can be grown in the darkness, it can be grown underground, and because part of our base is underground, I was worried about infestations. And so this has proved a really nice honeypot for drawing infestations. That's why we have this melee block here available to kind of protect us. But because fungus isn't great for eating, but it's great for feeding to bears, and it is great for converting into chem fuel. So that's what we've done with the Nutrifungus, and we use the chem fuel to run the generators that run the base, and it also feeds our 50+ bear army. So Stefan, I want to get your 2 cents on this. We have this relatively solid pawn. So we have Antonio Kefalu, who is the father of Kenta Lucas, and Tony, for short, is a melee pawn, which is nice. You know, I like having a handful of melee pawns around, and has 3 pretty exceptional traits for us. Body Modder, very strong. Iron-Willed, very strong. And Jogger. You love movement speed, especially on melees. They also have a decent animal skill, decent medical skill. So they're not exceptional in terms of their passions and burning passions. I am tempted to betray the Hui faction in order to recruit Tony. And the other issue that Tony has is for the next 23 days, Tony will be suffering from paralytic abasia and unable to move. So I'm curious. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to make this call. Do we recruit Tony and betray the powers that be and fail this quest? This quest here, so we won't get a Silink Neuroformer, or do we put Tony and Hugh in the shuttle, send them off on their merry way? Let me know. I will happily do either. If we take on Tony, we have 23 days to build a bedroom, and I need to find a place to put said bedroom. We might be able to put one here where we have the neural superchargers. That might be the best place. Yep, I agree with all those things. So is that you greenlighting the betrayal? Because if that is, I'm down. Tony will be the latest member of our motley crew. Tony, father of Kenta. Oh, look, so Kenta has the best room. So for context, Kenta is jealous. So Kenta has a pretty sweet room. All right, green lit. Okay, let's I'm going to take Steroid, and I'm going to carry Hugh to the shuttle, and then I'm going to send the shuttle and fail the quest. And then we will capture Tony. Now, can I send this? Okay. I can't do that. So let's see. Mule. I don't actually know. I don't think, can we? Yeah, we can't do anything right now. So I should probably capture you. Wait. Why are people doing things with Tony right now? This is confusing to me. I think we found some weird thing. So I believe that jealousy doesn't work if the room is classified as a barracks. So Kenta needs to have the best room, and it needs to be only theirs. So we can try it. I am open to testing that theory out, but my understanding is, and we can check quickly just to see. For Kenta, it is degrading to have a less impressive bedroom than someone else. He gets a mood loss if any colonist has a more impressive bedroom. Maybe we can. Maybe we can toss another room in here, another bed in here, and Kenta and his father can share. I'm also, though, tempted to just move some of these neural superchargers. I think we could probably find a spot for some of them. Like, I could probably move 3 of them over here without too much loss. I could probably just move them down here, too, to be honest. People will go to great lengths to get neurally supercharged. That's like it's our brand new sentence type of territory right there. But also, how are the fibrous mechanites going? Have we? No. Well, we won't know because the person that I remember who had fibrous mechanites. No, there they are. Still a mild case. Mule has them. Okay. So I don't think we can capture Tony at this point. And the shuttle, when does the shuttle leave? I'm not sure. We'll just leave the shuttle. It will eventually take off of its own accord. And then we will start working on Tony. I also know that there is an operation to cure paralytic abasia. Anti-abasia mechanite infusion. What does it require? Requires 10 Glitter World medicine. We have the Glitter World medicine. I'm not saying we don't. We apparently have 150 Glitter World medicine. But I'm tempted to get things a bit more in order before we do. So I think we can put two of these here without messing with the feng shui too much of things. So fibrous mechanites do have a very interesting curve, right? Like you get a huge manipulation and movement bonus. It's really the rest fall rate that kind of kills it. Like the pain is a little annoying. It's not as bad as the other one because there are always two. There's fibrous mechanites, and then there's the other long-term mechanite-based thing, and I don't remember what that other one is, but let's see. And then I guess we can put one here. So I think I've decided to put a bedroom here. That's kind of what I'm coming around to, and I'm gonna sneak some neural superchargers in the middle of things, tuck them away, as it were. I could probably put them in people's bedrooms, but I think they take up space, which makes the bedrooms less impressive. Our meat supply is getting a little thin. Who's starving? Oh. Hugh is starving. All right, well, this may be a double betrayal then. I always thought that when you were in a shuttle, you weren't, that wasn't a problem. But, I guess I was wrong. Sorry, Hugh. My apologies. Thought I heard, I don't believe so. Let's double check. They have a beauty of 1, so I don't think so. But let's look at all their stats. Terrain requirement, flammability, cover effectiveness. Nope. So yeah, they don't add anything to the space that they're in, but they just need to be in the general proximity. That's kind of all that matters. You know, you don't want people wandering too far to get their neural supercharges. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to do our standard. What is our standard? Our standard is 3x6 for non-jealous, non-royalty. And I'm going to need to move one more of these, I think, to make this work. This is 3x6. So I think that's where I'm going to nestle the room. Which means that I guess both of these are going to need to move as well. We're going to need to find homes for even more neural superchargers. I don't really care if they're near those, but actually, hold on. I have a better solution. I think we move this here. Get rid of that? No, that doesn't help at all. So I think we can reinstall one of them here. And then we need to move one more. Yeah, I try to make the rooms not too oppressively horrible. Sometimes easier than others. We're gonna end up cannibalizing a lot of this space. I wonder. Okay, new idea. We have this room, and this room is a good shape. So let's do another one of those, like this, and let's see how many neural superchargers we can fit in this space. It's not great because this is 6 wide, so we can put one here, one here. Oh, okay. Well, we need to get that one sorted. Flynn. Let's get this show on the road. See what we can. Whose room is this? This is Flynn's room. Okay, so this is a royalty inspired room. We can put one more neural supercharger here. I hope Flynn hasn't wandered too far. All right, someone's already got it. Ooh, secret complex. Oh, we're going to be doing this for sure. It's another computer hacking quest. Oh, wait, okay, and this works, because now I can put this here and this here, and then we have our room. Okay. I made that way harder than it needed to be, but we have a room here. How's Hugh doing, I wonder? Still starving. Poor Hugh. But this doesn't feel too space inefficient. Now, at this point, with our current money supply, oh, we should put a vent there as opposed to to anything else. Now, I know I put Kenta on... Yeah, I put Kenta on working. Yes, yeah. So the quest variety, each expansion added quite a few different quest types, and so specifically this quest that we're looking at now, that we're going to do relatively soon, I'll accept it because we're gonna do it. Is oh, it's really close. Holy cow! All right, we won't bother jump podding to this. We can just caravan. It's not that big a deal. Well, we'll probably still jump pod just because I'm lazy like that. But let's get this bedroom set up. But yeah, these quests are for our relics, so they were added as part of ideology. Valentin, talk to me. What are you feeling right now, Valentin? You're not happy because the fibrous mechanites. Yeah, tired, pain, and sick. Okay. Well, when in doubt, snort some yayo. Now let's see. Let's get some art into the future bedroom of our latest recruit. Actually, I'll cancel that. And there we go. And that has Tony's room ready without too great a sacrifice. I feel like a lot of things are breaking down at the moment. But yeah, if I went over the mod list, actually, I don't think I have a way to bring it up, but I have basically no non-DLC mods installed except for wall lights, because I hate lights taking up a space. So I have these wall lights. And then some performance improving mods, like one that adds the level 4 speed up, and then Rocket Man, which improves garbage collection for RimWorld. Oh. I assume that this doe self-tamed. Yep, self-tamed and then immediately died. Sorry, doe. We barely knew ya. Speaking of which, I could use some muffalo. My kingdom for any source of meat. And as for Hugh, I hope that... Hugh may just die, but... You can't say I didn't try. Oh, and then... Actually, I want to check... Tony does not have the tribal background, do they? I think I already checked this. Yeah, that was one disappointment, is that Tony is not a tribal, so we're not going to be able to get free psi levels out of that. You killed Doe 1. How could you do such a thing? Oh, we got some harpsichord action. Nice. Kenta, what's your construction? 14? Alright. I may just let this one go, but I also may swap in Flynn. Oh, Flynn's only at a 15. Who is our best constructor, actually? I thought it was... It's still Flynn. Wow. Our construction has lagged quite badly. So I might as well let Kenta finish. It's good bed. And then I guess we could make this for prisoners for when we capture Tony. Because I don't really want Tony getting put up in our general population in case we decide to capture any troublemakers. Ooh, a mega sloth. I'm gonna go medical emergency. Hey, Stakes. How's it going? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. We're chilling out on the rim over here. Oh, I got no complaints. Although I'd be lying if I didn't pretend that I didn't start out this stream very late today. It was I was really hoping that I'd be able to kind of continue my streak of starting at 8 p.m. and then the day just got away from me, as it does. And yeah, and so we're just playing cleanup, and I'm currently getting some deposit of gold. Oh, long-range mineral scanner, nice. Hugh's not going to be long for this world, if we're being honest. Poor Hugh. Side note, House, great show. Oh, wait, why is Valentin having a food binge? But why? Valentin wasn't... This is the first mental break we've had in a while. Oof. Valentin and Flynn are still not very happy. As I said, they were the only two colonists for a while. Fell deeply and madly in love, and then hated each other. Game called Thea. All right. Hugh died because of malnutrition. And now Tony is going to get... Tony's going to get captured. For prisoners? Make it a medical bed, and then let's see if we can move Tony to that bed. No, tell me more. Is it new, indie, early access? What is Thea's deal?